Located deep within the mountains near Shangri-La, Niru is often called one of the last hidden Tibetan villages in Yunnan. Unlike more developed tourist towns, Niru still feels remote and authentic. Surrounded by forests, rivers, alpine lakes, and yak meadows, this peaceful village offers travelers a glimpse into traditional Tibetan mountain life. The journey to Niru itself is already an adventure. As you drive through winding mountain roads, the scenery slowly changes from busy highways into untouched valleys filled with pine forests, grazing yaks, and traditional Tibetan houses. The air becomes cooler and fresher as the altitude rises. When you finally arrive, the atmosphere feels calm and almost frozen in time. Villagers here continue to live simple lives connected to nature and Tibetan traditions. Prayer flags flutter in the wind while horses and yaks wander freely across the grasslands. One of the best things about visiting Niru is the incredible hiking opportunities. The area is known for hidden alpine lakes, waterfalls, dense forests, and beautiful mountain meadows. Many travelers come here to experience multi-day treks through untouched landscapes rarely seen by international tourists. During autumn, the forests surrounding Niru turn into shades of gold and orange, creating one of the most beautiful hidden landscapes in Yunnan. And unlike more crowded destinations, you can still enjoy peaceful moments here without large tour groups. For travelers searching for a quieter and more authentic side of Shangri-La, Niru Village is truly a hidden gem. Next, we journey to one of the most magical hidden places in Yunnan, Yubeng Village. Hidden beneath the sacred Meili snow mountain, Yubeng is known as one of China's most breathtaking trekking destinations. For many years, this remote Tibetan village could only be reached by foot or horseback, and even today, visiting Yubeng still feels like entering another world. The journey takes travelers through forests, valleys, mountain trails, and incredible Himalayan scenery. Along the way, colorful prayer flags flutter in the wind while snow-covered peaks rise dramatically in the distance. For Tibetan Buddhists, Meili Snow Mountain is deeply sacred, attracting pilgrims who travel here for spiritual journeys and prayer. Surrounded by waterfalls, green valleys, and traditional Tibetan homes, Yubeng offers some of the most unforgettable hikes in Yunnan, including the sacred waterfall and glacier lake trails. One of the most magical moments is watching the morning sunlight slowly illuminate the snow-capped peaks of Meili Snow Mountain. Peaceful, dramatic, and deeply spiritual, Yubeng is truly one of Yunnan's most unforgettable hidden gems. Our next stop is Dongzhulin Monastery. While many travelers visit the famous Dongzhulin Monastery near Shangri-La, Dongzhulin remains far quieter and more peaceful. Located near Benzilan along the ancient Tea-Horse Road, this hidden monastery offers a more intimate experience of Tibetan Buddhist culture. As you approach the monastery, golden rooftops appear against the mountain landscape. The monastery overlooks deep river valleys and dramatic cliffs, creating an incredible view that feels both spiritual and cinematic. Inside, visitors can admire beautiful Tibetan murals, giant prayer halls, and traditional Buddhist artwork. The sound of monks chanting during prayer sessions adds to the peaceful atmosphere. Unlike crowded tourist attractions, Dongzhulin feels calm and authentic. You can quietly walk through the monastery grounds while observing daily monastic life. Prayer wheels spin slowly in the wind while incense fills the air. For travelers interested in Tibetan culture, spirituality, and photography, Dongzhulin Monastery is one of the most underrated places in northwest Yunnan. And because fewer tourists visit this area, it still feels deeply connected to local traditions and mountain life. Just a short distance from Dongzhulin Monastery lies the quiet Tibetan town of Benzilan. Located along the historic Tea-Horse Road, Benzilan was once an important stop for traders transporting tea, horses, and goods between Yunnan and Tibet. Today, it remains one of the most scenic hidden towns in northwest Yunnan. The surrounding landscapes are absolutely stunning. Deep valleys, winding rivers, snow-capped mountains, and traditional Tibetan homes create a peaceful atmosphere perfect for slow travel. Compared to larger tourist cities, Benzilan feels much quieter and more authentic. Travelers can walk through local villages, interact with Tibetan families, and experience daily life far from commercial tourism. The region is also known for beautiful viewpoints overlooking the Jinsha River, one of the upper sections of the Yangtze River. At sunset, the mountains surrounding Benzilan glow with golden light, creating incredible scenery for photography and video. Road trips through this region are especially unforgettable. The winding mountain roads reveal hidden valleys, prayer flags, monasteries, and dramatic landscapes around almost every corner. For travelers looking to experience the beauty of Tibetan Yunnan beyond the typical tourist route, Benzilan is a destination worth exploring. Another hidden place that many travelers have never heard of is Yubeng Village. Located within the Hungduan mountain region of northwest Yunnan, this peaceful village is surrounded by forests, rivers, and incredible mountain scenery. Yubeng is unique because different ethnic communities live together here, creating a rich blend of local cultures and traditions. Unlike more famous destinations, Yubeng still feels quiet and untouched. Visitors can experience local hospitality, traditional food, and peaceful countryside life. The village is also located near areas known for black snub-nosed monkeys, one of the rarest primates in the world. Nature lovers and photographers often visit this region for its biodiversity and mountain landscapes. In recent years, small-scale ecotourism has slowly developed in Yubeng. Some local families have transformed traditional homes into guest houses, allowing travelers to stay overnight and experience authentic village life. One of the most rewarding parts of visiting hidden places like Yubeng is the opportunity to slow down. Instead of rushing between crowded attractions, travelers can spend time appreciating the simplicity of mountain life, local traditions, and the beauty of nature. Many of these hidden Tibetan places are connected by one of the most legendary trade routes in Asian history: the Tea Horse Road. For centuries, traders traveled through the mountains of Yunnan, Sichuan, and Tibet transporting tea, horses, salt, herbs, and other valuable goods. These journeys were incredibly difficult. Caravans crossed dangerous mountain passes, steep valleys, and remote villages while battling harsh weather and high altitudes. But despite the challenges, the Tea Horse Road became an important cultural and economic connection between different regions. Today, traces of this ancient route can still be found throughout northwest Yunnan. Travelers can visit old Tibetan villages, stone roads, mountain inns, and ancient monasteries once used by merchants and pilgrims. Driving through this region feels like stepping back into history. The landscapes are dramatic and diverse. Pine forests, snow mountains, deep river gorges, and peaceful Tibetan settlements create some of the most beautiful road trip scenery in China. Along the way, you'll also discover local Tibetan culture through traditional architecture, prayer flags, yak herding, and Buddhist traditions that continue to shape daily life. For history lovers and cultural travelers, exploring the Tea Horse Road is one of the most rewarding experiences in Yunnan. From the remote beauty of Niru Village and the sacred trails of Yubeng to the peaceful monasteries and ancient Tea Horse Road towns, hidden Tibetan Yunnan offers unforgettable experiences for travelers seeking adventure, culture, and natural beauty. These destinations may not be as famous as major tourist hotspots, but that's exactly what makes them special. They offer a glimpse into a quieter and more authentic side of China that many travelers never get to see. If you enjoyed this journey through hidden Tibetan places in Yunnan, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more China travel content, and share this with fellow travelers and adventure seekers. And if you're planning your own Yunnan adventure, book your tour with Aether Tours for customized travel experiences across Shangri-La, Lijiang, Yubeng, Jade Dragon Snow Mountain, and beyond.